Hi all, Plant Site Agent here. Today I'm doing a video on a burn comparison between the basic HOBO stove and the enhanced HOBO stove, which has the burner grate in it. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. First off, I've done previous videos on both these stoves. The first video is on the basic stove, which is a build video, and the second video is an enhancement or upgrades that I made to the basic HOBO stove. I'll put links to both of those videos in the description for you. And also, a further note, the one on the basic stove also has dimensions. So if you want to build these, you can use my dimensions instead of having to figure them out on your own, like I did. So anyway, so on the right here, I have the basic stove, and with just the trivets, and I'm using wood pellets for fuel. That's on the right. On the left here is the stove with the enhancements. I've got the legs at the bottom to get the bottom of the stove up off in this case my stump, and I have the grate. In this case I'm using the hardware cloth grate as opposed to the can lid with holes drilled in it. Oh, I'm sorry. Or the one I made with the computer fan grate. And it also has the wood pellets. I've got a half a cup of wood pellets in each stove. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and get the fire prepped up and get it going, and then I'll come back when I got a flame, so you don't have to watch me flailing trying to get this thing started. Okay, I've got a pretty good flame going here, and as I expected, the stove with the grate is burning much better. You can see the flames are a lot higher. Hope you can see. And let me tip this into the look down on the flames here. As you can see, the one with the grate definitely is burning more vigorously than the one where the pellets are just on the bottom of the stove, so it doesn't get quite the air. Now, these are, I imagine you'd get better performance out of the basic stove with sticks and twigs, because obviously they're going to have a lot more gaps and holes, so that get better airflow, where the wood pellets tend to pack down. So, you know, but I say you'd get better performance with twigs and sticks than you would with wood pellets. But I like to use the wood pellets because then you've got all things being equal, more or less. The other thing, but I still think even with twigs and sticks, or the one with the grate's going to be more efficient. Although you will be able to put more wood in this one than you will in the one with the grate. And as you can probably see, one of the problems with the grate, at least at this height, is that in this case the pellets do fall out. Once I'm kind of done with the burn, I'll pull this stove up and see what kind of effect it has on the log that this is sitting on. As you might be able to detect a bit of a black ring here, and that was from a previous wood stove that just sat on that was sitting on the log and actually caught it on fire because I didn't have any kind of a pan underneath it. I think that was the Chinese gasifier stove that I didn't put a plate underneath, so it got pretty hot. Also, I wonder if this stove would work a little bit better if I drilled additional holes on the side. I don't know, probably not, because at least with the wood pellets it's going to block those holes, where again sticks there might be more gap and might even get better burn. So yeah, you can see here the one with the grate, looks like all of the pretty much all of the wood pellets have ignited, where there's still unburned ones. And I did a previous burn after I made this the basic stove before, and the same results. The burn with the pellets wasn't that good. I never did get around to using sticks and twigs. Man, this guy's going to town. So, getting a little bit of a wind here. So there you go. Obviously, with the grate, you're getting more airflow. You're getting a better, cleaner burn. Where without the grate, you're getting a burn, but not as good. So, and to add a grate to this is really pretty easy, and I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that, because you can pretty much easily add these to it, and when you're already making the trivets for the pot stand, it's easy to make the trivets for the grate. And actually getting it up off the ground, I think, is also a good idea too. You don't have to worry about scarring or burning the ground or catching the ground on fire, which is a real problem, especially in a drier environment. Let's see, what else can I say about all this? Yeah, it's starting to, all the wood pellets have started to burn down. Yeah, in fact, this guy, just about all the wood pellets are consumed, and we're just kind of back down to coals, where on the other one, you can see there are still unburned ones and just starting to smoke. In fact, like I said, kind of happened the last time too, is it just didn't, oops, I'm sorry for jostling you around here. It just doesn't get the air in here. Yeah, it started to smoke and smolder. So obviously much better, doesn't cost you any more, because you're going to buy a big roll of this tape anyway. You're going to have probably more than you'll ever use unless you do a lot of handy stuff like I do, or to improve the stove. And again, it doesn't add that much weight, and you can pack all of it inside the stove without a problem. And if you're going to use it to hold like the Stanley cook kit, you can slip that in there, and of course all the trivets and stuff will slide in on the side, so it makes a nice compact little unit. I do show that in the first video. That's it for the burn test. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.